Hello. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Good evening to you all, my dear sisters and my sister to sister. How is everybody? They break here fast. They break it fast. Yes, and come on, my dear sisters. I hope so. Be here. I believe that everyone is doing great. Yes. This evening we're going to chat as usual. You know, I always divide my videos into two. I know what I talk about during the day and in the evening also. I know exactly what I'm going to talk about. And you know, sir, usually my videos in the evenings are a bombardment. And yes, this evening's video is going to be a bombardment. Samira, walaikum salam. Irene, it's in your door. Oh yes, I'm good. Yes, I can see Zilad. How are you, darling? Oh yes, Irene, Samira. My dear sissies, you have to remind me. Somebody on this page says next month also she has a nice package for one of my videos. Maybe I might forget around the 15th of May. Kindly remind me, because somebody says she will surprise one of you on my live videos. If you don't remind me, that package will go away, because I deal with a lot of stuff. Okay. This evening, what are we going to talk about? What we're going to talk about this evening is going to be wow. Let me tell you. Oh, Balarba, hello. Assalamu alaikum to you all. First of all, those of you who are interested in my eye palette, I do have very good eye palette in Accra. It's the same eye palette I've been using. So those of you who love to make up and who love quality makeup, I do have some of these eye palettes in Accra. This evening, what I'm going to talk about, yes, 15th of May. Save the date, too. Save the date like your birthday or like the day that boy jilted you, and I said that day now something happened to you. Yes. Hello, I can see Rashida, Mamia Kos, Fuseina. You know what I'm going to talk about this evening? It's going to be a nice video though. I received a message from one of our sissies this afternoon, and in her message she's with a guy. They've been together for some time. Both of them are working. The lady is working, the guy is also working. So she brought up this issue of, my brother, you are with me and I just want to settle down because you are working and I'm also working. So yes, both of us, we are stable, and I believe that when we come together we'll be able to foot our bills. And see, long story short, when she sent this message to the guy replied her. The guy says he's not ready to get married. The guy says he's not ready for marriage. He says he's not ready for marriage spiritually. He's not ready physically. He's not ready emotionally. He's not ready. All the stuff that emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, and all those things. And guy in his message to the lady was it he's not ready for marriage. Muntio, the guy is working, the lady is also working. The guy says he's not ready for marriage. He says he will be ready for marriage in the next 5 years. My dear sister, how many times did I call you? 3 times. A man who tells you to wait for him for the next 5 years. The lady is how old? She's 28 years. So in the next 5 years, 5 plus 28, making 33 years. It means that she's going to sit down for how many years? For 5 years and wait for this guy. Now 5 years, what would you do? You would die. Intime, I said to her, long story short, if the guy says he can't marry you now, my sister, just move on. It's simple. As simple as A, B, C, D. As simple as just boarding on a trotro. 5 years. And you want the lady to wait for you for 5 years? On chain for 5 years. Before, well, let me tell you, men like that now. For now, no, either say yes, either say maybe he wants to leave you and he wants you yourself, Mira. Sorry. Yes. So, my dear sister, long story short, for the 5 years, either the guy has somebody in his life, that is one. Secondly, it could be that the guy is fed up with you and he just wants you yourself to quit that relationship because he knows that when he tells you that you should wait for him for 5 years, you would say no, so that you yourself, you quit that relationship. And now say, the guy had no intention of settling down with you. And if a guy is telling you, say he's not ready, 5 years, my sister, at this time, no, you, the lady, you are also what? You are also empowered. You are working. And you need somebody at 28 years. Well, yeah, Juma, the lady is working. She's good. She's doing so well in her field. So she wants to settle down. It's not that the guy is unemployed, though. The guy is also working. And if the guy is also working and he's telling you, say he's not ready, say, what am I reading in between the lines, kakra? Yeah. Just 1 minute, please. Yeah. Maybe ready, baby, show. Try. 1 minute. Yeah. Mommy, read it just in between the lines, Kitwebi. Tie, was it to be sincere with you? I'm physically, psychologically, emotionally, financially not ready for marriage anytime soon. Maybe, Tio, Bema Brofu, was it maybe in the next 5 years? That means that maybe he's not sure of himself. Yes, that may be that he's using in between in brackets. That means for the next 5 years, he's not so sure of himself. And the sister, so what's the about now? I train boy, for the next 4 or 5 years because you love him, because because the guy will marry you. My sister, look, I am here as a sister to tell you, sister, move on, move on. This is not a healthy relationship for you. So to wait for a guy for 4 years. My sister, there is a time in a woman's fertility frame that it's easy for her to be pregnant. That she can get pregnant so easily. Because yes, into for the next 5 years, I will be 33, 35. That is the stage that Oba will start to draw. Unkosua na otono a form. Now sometimes it's very difficult for you to be pregnant. Imagine that you wait for the guy for the next 4 or 5 years. Okay, let's take it. Say yes, the guy marries you at that time when you are 34 years. 34 years for 1 year, the guy is not seeing any sign of pregnancy. He's like, so how come say you are not able to be pregnant? Marco hospital, yes, because what do that stage, like it's kind of 50-50 chance of you getting pregnant. Guy and I started or to train home just 1 year of marriage and was say yes because he wants to have kids and you are not able to give him kids. He will go in for another fresh lady who is in his 20s. Oba was sheni 24, 25. Or so about with the way kete, oba with the way oja, oba with the way yes, your friend touch me, I give birth. Now what to her? Then you are crying, say yes, I gave him my love, I poured out my love for him, I waited for him, na. Sometimes also there are some red flags that you have to say also, say yes. Also, so you have what? You have moved on with a chill drink. Cheers. My dear sister, look, love is beautiful. We all love to be loved. I also love that my husband loves me. You understand? Love is a beautiful feeling. But my sister, when odono so signs be a some zigzag be or when you saw sister, open your eyes wide. Guys like this, he will never be ready for marriage. And no Crampo, you are even lucky that you brought up this issue of when are we getting married. Because the guy is working and she's also working. And she feels that both of them, they are okay. There is nothing like, oh, the guy is looking for a job. Now he can't foot the bill of, how do you call the dowry and everything. He can do everything. But the guy says he's not psychologically prepared. Just leave him with his big words, my sister. Then leave him in that corner with his big words that he's not psychologically prepared. Just leave him. If it's in the 20 years that he's going to be psychologically prepared, maybe that 10-year-old girl who's in the primary school will be ready at that time. But for sister and sister, oh dear, you are not that kind of woman and you are going to wait. Don't wait. Mention. The same with my dear sisters who are in a relationship for so long. Some of you are in a relationship for 6 years, 7 years, 9 years. More certificates now. Are you waiting to graduate? Huh? If I say, are you waiting to graduate? I mean, I had a phone call. 80 sisters. Long story short, if a guy tells you, say you should wait for him for that longer, sister, if it's me, Adama, I'm sorry, I can't wait for 4 or 5 years. Me, sorry. So I don't know how some of you would also feel, but my sister, those relationships, my sister, it ends in tears. So it ends in tears because in the next 4 years, you know, you are going to see each other. You know, say in that 4 years, you're not going to sit there and look at each other. In that 4 years, no, sorry to say, he's going to fuck you. And in that 4 years now, he's going to fuck you. My sister, why bre? So he's still thinking, so what else should he do? Or do you know what package do you have for him? And to some men, they think like that. He's like, I mean, I've slept with this. I've seen everything. So what at all? I'm going to look for and stuff like that. And his sister, my dear sister, 20, how old is she? 28 is a beautiful age, my sister. You are even lucky, 28 years, you are working. You are financially fit, my sister. All that you need is pray that God gives you a man who is ready and who is also ready to settle down with you. Asa, my sister, let me tell you, French people will say, un perdu, 10 retrouvés. Do you know what it means? Just a service. If you have if you say bema baku jaiwa, nipa bema 10 and a bed line and say yes, this is the kind of woman that I want. My sister, let's put some value to ourselves, okay? It doesn't matter. You love him, I know, I understand you love him. But the guy is never ready for you. He's never going to be ready. So don't you also want to have kids? Don't you want to have kids? And don't you want to be also called a mother? Don't you want to be settled down? Huh? Don't you also want to have a home? Don't you also want to go to work and come back home and then you come and meet somebody at home who is ready to chat with you? Huh? What kind of life are you looking for? Don't you also want to have kids that you would call your heritage in the future? Because having a house is not a heritage. Having money is not a heritage. Having kids, no, is your heritage, sister. And it doesn't mean so but now my sister, it's not the time. The guy is not for you. Asa, yes. The guy says he's not ready. Was it to be sincere with you? I'm financially, psychologically, emotionally not ready for marriage anytime soon. Was it maybe the next 4 or 5 years is what's on my mind? And no crampono. Was it with 1 or 2 things I've noticed? Was it looks like you have plans of getting married soon, and I am not. I'm bringing all this up because I want you to be sincere to me and be yourself. And dear sincerity now for the next 4 years. And the next 4 years, no, what guarantee do you also have that he's also going to be sincere with you? I'm reading from her own words. The next 4 or 5 years, no, what sincerity a guy also is going to, what document are you going to sign with a guy to have that sincerity with a guy? Who knows? He's even seeing somebody. That I don't know. It's just a saying. What if he's also seeing someone and he's using both of you to choose? Now you are the one who comes out sewusu in tears. You see? And also, let me read your message in English. Yes. Yes, that is one. Well, see, I don't know how you might take this, but with all sincerity, this is something I want to inform you about. Wow. The guy is so straightforward, and he knows exactly the words that he has to pour out. When French ni say apprendre ou à laisser. Words we French ni say was a fa na se memfa. Mia me fa words no. Me fa words na me so me jawo. Asan. Worry in the cranny any you saying. Take it or leave it. Wow. And he's still sitting there and says, I love him. What kind of love is this? And Kamidia, way love no would even vanish from my heart. Yeah. What's it? Ori, no, put the cool words out there. What's it? All I wish for is for you to make up a decision on this, okay? If you feel, cause I'm not ready for marriage anytime soon will delay you, kindly make up your mind. Wow, the guy has moved on, sister. Mean that down. Well, say kindly make up your mind and move on, okay? And that one, where you are. And Tiga, no, he has put you in a dilemma. That means, okay, we can't. I think that she still loves me. She can't go anywhere. She will say that she will wait. The guy doesn't love the woman. When you love a woman, and a woman tells you that when are you getting married to her, as a good man, you tell the woman, you know, sweetheart, you just started work and I also started work. Just give me 5 or 6 months for me to prepare. 5-6 months. It means that the guy is still in that relationship. But the guy says you should make up your mind. Either you decide to wait for him for 4 or 5 years, and now say, if you are ready, he is not ready psychologically, he is not ready emotionally, he's not ready financially. So for how long is he going to do people get ready financially for marriage? Once both of you are working and you have no kids, you're good to go. Or is he waiting to be rich before he says that, okay, let's get married? My sister, this is not a good relationship, okay? So I just wanted to have a video of it so that those of you who are in similar situations, my sister, you decide for yourself. Don't let the man decide for you. Decide it for yourself. Because when you get in such a relationship, your happiness, it's in your hands and not in Adam's hands or any member of the group. It's in your own hands. What I say, you have to know what you are looking for. If you are ready, he's not ready. My sister, just kick him out. Asa? I know. Yeah. Oh, okay. What's it? You've been that good lady in my life, which I'm always gonna appreciate your efforts and sacrifices. What kind of good? When a man says you've been good in his life, it means that you give him good sex. It means that he's happy that he met you. Because, you know, when a woman loves a man, she gives him more. Nyasa, you are not married to somebody and the person says he's happy that you are good to him. You are good to him because every time that he asks you for it, you give it to him. And the guy says, Man, I keep saying that in a relationship where you are not married to the guy, when you start opening your legs and giving him what you are not supposed to now, that relationship is very hard for those men to marry you. You can be in that relationship for so long. You can be in such a relationship for 10 years, 15 years, no shame. Now the guy is still not ready to get married to you, okay? So please, If you meet somebody, try your very best and close your legs. Or 90 their cartoon. And 90 dear. When the guy is there to stay, you would know. When the guy is not there to stay with you, you would know. Some men, you start giving it to him. What the man of 1, 2, 3 was maybe he's even compared you with some ex-girlfriend girl in or because say, hey, just as when a woman cooks, baby the same. Yes. Sana and might be nimo sin ibi. It is said if you are the type of I wouldn't name you don't know. You don't know how to do all those stuff, sir. You can imagine. See, sweetheart, this is for you. Yep. You know? That is one. Yeah. Yeah. You know, you see, some men, this is a nice way and a very diplomatic way of telling you that, sweetheart, let's call it quits. Because he knows that he was not in that relationship for what? A long time relationship. He was in that relationship because, yes, he just wanted somebody to be out with. He just wanted somebody to be by his side. He just wanted, sorry to say, a woman he can fuck. He just wanted also to taste how it feels to have a woman in his life. It is just now he's working. He's changed his mind. He's changed his mind. If a guy tells you that, okay, I prefer to be sincere with you, I am not ready for marriage now, maybe 4 or 5 years. 4 or 5 years. What work was share 4 or 5 years. And can I then call share maybe in a year, grandpa, I know the anchor. And you wait small, but 4 or 5 years, my sister, it's too dangerous. Don't even give him a second chance. No. So we throw Subang for the first time, and Ginidi said, very much throw this kind of attitude. And he comes back begging you. My sister say, Because some men, when you tell them that you've quit that relationship, they will go in for other women and they wouldn't find a woman who is like you. And if they don't find a woman who is like you, that is when they'll come back begging you, sweetheart, I am so sorry for what I said to you. I wasn't myself. I had so many issues going on in my mind. Please forgive me. Now so what to her or say, yes, I'm forgiving you, let's move on. Start move on. So he's never read you. It's not because he's a man, he said he's wiser than you are. You see, you are a very smart and intelligent woman. You were the one who said to the guy, so what's next in the relationship? Is the relationship leading to marriage? And I said, is the relationship, your friend said, befami P. The lady is ready. She's ready. Sister, I pray that you find somebody who would also make you a woman. If I say make you a complete woman, somebody who would want to settle with you, somebody who will settle down with you in marriage, and somebody who will give you beautiful kids, my sister. You definitely have that. Allah would also bless you, because yes, you have proven to this guy that yes, you are ready for marriage. And what you want is not just any relationship. You want marriage. Oh, power. Oh, person will settle. Oh, person will have your peace of mind. Okay? You see? Our dearest Hajia Fauzi says, a guy that is serious, 6 months cry seems to be too long for him. I mean, sure, when you meet a guy and the guy is ready for you, when you meet somebody and the guy is so much ready to have you as a woman, he's even afraid that somebody will snatch you from him. And he won't waste time. Bema yehu bema nriyo. Bema awunim for 10 years from you don't know that man. And Bema to say so, oh, me, I want to know him, I want to know who he is, his character. My sister, Bema character, you're not gonna know that for so long. And yes, and my dear sisters, Mama Yembi, I keep repeating this post, I keep repeating this video because I know that this video goes a long way to help a lot of people. You see, I have a message in the comments from Fatima. Was it is true, pa? But what's on one bro for me repeat it? Was it what of that we are our 36 and still we can't give birth? I am asking my sister, who says you can't give birth at 36? I never said you can't give birth at 36. So, Mankasa, I didn't say that. Even when you are in your 40s, my sister, you can give birth, but you have faster chances of getting birth when you are before 35. And no, say see a bema de no count pena yes. Adani nyinsen. What I say? I love this music. Mommy, reading other messages. My sister, Fatima, my sister, you can give birth at any age, but I am just cautioning you so that no man would waste your time, your precious years, your precious moments, where you can also be in a happy marriage. Okay, so Fatima, nobody has said that you can't give birth, sweetheart. Even at 44 years, sister, it is possible. Okay, 46, it is possible, but it's good for us to also put the message across so that others who don't know would also learn from it. Okay, sweetheart. You see, Martina says grammatically the guy has owned up. Oh yes. Those who are in a relationship with your single guys, ask them this simple question. So when are we getting married? Busano. Some of you, you'll be surprised with the answers that will come out of these men who claim they love you. They love you because you are giving it to them. And when you ask them straight in the face, some men, they are afraid to settle down. Some men are afraid to settle down. So ask your boyfriend, when are we getting married? Or when are you planning to go and see my family? Or I can't also, oh, now so we cry, I see also Busami say, so we are not ready for that. You and who? Can't say whether you are ready. Ask your boyfriends these questions. You would realize that most of them, they are not ready. You are even lucky that the guy has revealed himself to you, sister. Be happy. Now when Ninja say he's taking that veil out of his face, what shown in true color said this is how he is. Be happy. Now when Ninja, you see. Sarah, thank you so much for your message. Gifty auntie Owo at the age of what? 47 years. 47 years, sweetheart. Ebimu, 44 years. Nana Mama Brown in her 40s. Whoa, yeah. Into sweetheart, never think that you can give birth, okay? I'm just telling you that. So that is what information a woho a obi anim say before you're 35. Before you're 35. But my sister, some people are in their 40s, they've given birth. Others are also in their 50s and they've given birth. But me and Mobian will still time, okay? Okay? My sister, with this guy, I won't even be surprised that he's dating another woman. I won't even be surprised that he's promised another woman marriage. I won't even be surprised that you would come back on this platform to let us know that yes, the guy that you dated for so long, the guy who said you should wait for him for how many years? For 4 years. The guy has bought a ring for somebody. The guy has plans with another woman. The guy is going to get married. My sister, when you are in a relationship, when you are in marriage, always always now when I is yabobaso, because you never know. When you're in a relationship, you never know how the relationship is going to end. When you're married to somebody, you never know how the marriage is also going to end. So as a woman, you should always have a backup. A backup, how do you have a backup? Is yourself. Don't lose yourself in love. Don't lose yourself in marriage, my sister. Have some confidence in you yourself. My sister, never feel hurt by my words, my sister. I'm talking to you as a sister. Because my sister, when you feel hurt or when somebody hurts you, you come to us and we feel the pain. We also get hurt. So it's always good to open your eyes. This group is an eye-opener. This group is an eye-opener. And I'm always ready for you, sisters. I'll forever be here like this, inshallah. Once I'm alive in India, I'll always be here with you like this, sisters. Never be discouraged. Never feel that, okay, all the men who came into your life, no money now. 2 days ago, I was talking to one lady and she was like, anytime that she meets a man, then yes, after a short period, the man leaves. My question to that lady was, do you sleep with these men? And she said, yes. I said, now when a man die, how do you expect these men to also have a serious relationship with you? Then you start opening your legs. Those legs, they have to be tight. Those legs, they have to be those legs, they have to be closed. Those legs, because this is something, is when you deserve it. When do you deserve it? When you get married to me, my brother, I'll open my 2 legs. I'll bisect my legs for you. You tell the man that. But since you are not married to me, I am sorry. This is for people who are married. Will say sorry. If I'm in for just hit and run, it's not that kind of woman. Some of you feel hurt because yes, you gave it to those men, they jilted you. You still have the pain in your heart because you never expected those men to leave you just like that. Because you gave them everything. My sister, when you're in a relationship and you're not married, you don't give those things out. Those things are your treasure. That is what differentiates you from other women. That is what will keep the man coming all the time for you. Because he knows that you are not giving it to him. So he will keep tempting. He will keep pushing. He will be like, yeah, mommy, we didn't that bank crown, or they will say the mommy. Hold on. Yes. So the man will be like, yeah. So this woman, when is she giving me this? Okay, let me go and try it tomorrow. He'll go tomorrow. You still say no. He'll come the next day. You still say no. He said, look, guy, if you are ready to marry me, my sister, my sister, give it to him. Repino, far money front and back, far money, pam. Then I choose to pam. Baby, I will pay and their hits. Oh, hitting her, no hitting her. But sister, so on worry wa. Sister, on worry wa. Mani won't say yes, bra, won't worry me. Don't worry me, I'm sorry. I chat with you, I talk with you, I do everything with you, but bra, Sahanum say Nadia, nah, it's not for you. It's for Obi or Baba Waremeno. Onana Eyanedia. Onana, you have to open your olive garden, your secret garden, whatever you have under. No way be amano. Yes. In what? In the halal way. Send your books nina kayana. Sefal. Sebi kan wanainu tu ne bie mana se waye onwadia na. Waye onwadia na dia. Just a what be jere na nim kwan naked. What's sweet as this is all for you. The guy will be so proud of you. He would look at you, he'll be like, wow, this is a woman of substance. I married a woman of substance. This woman deserves my love. She deserves my respect. And she deserves more. You have no idea when you are able to keep yourself till somebody marries you, you have no idea how the feeling is. The feeling is just bay. Obi can't also, oh, but you have to practice and be perfect. My sister, you can be a coach in it when you get married. Every day, so be practicing. Every time, new ideas will be developing in your mind. And then you'll be like, wow, why didn't you? Look, everything about sex is what? Creativity. You have to be creative. You have to bring up your own ideas. You'll be like, and a part here. No, and dear, I don't want it this way. Let me change my style. Now, and there's also what's it now? And I don't want it this way. I want it that way. My sister, that makes you unique. But what I won't worry, who true moon swinging na sister, what trick on. Who did they dinning in asa? Asa wo baby dear Diane. Na Adriana no. One says, oh, baby dear Diane na. So one says, so would dear Diane and more rice. If you take the rice, if you take the upper part, and you take what's on top now. Well, who a moas and one said a moasity. Yes, we are very remudebia, Meme rare remudebia, and Tene Quasi Hon. A bedroom will be a Bible while we are no honey debut. Who's swinging in Asa, and each year won't in Asa. I did a dead thing in a woman in Asa. What's a honey say? Now, what else? I'm not happy in my marriage because all rushing in them. And you gave out everything that is in you that is so sweet. You gave it out before you got married. My sister, keep it. Keep it on. Keep it on. Who keep it and you use that in marriage, sweetheart, you'll be so happy. Whenever your husband sees you, he looks at you in the eye. There's so much love that comes out of his eyes for you. Just for you. He's like, this woman is just for me. Nobody has been awarded a certificate in this world for being the hottest sex girl. And I said the woman who can give it to a man in bed. Have you ever seen a woman with that certificate? No. My sister, Bibia winning in keep it. Keep it. Say a chakra na beba. Would you just keep it, sweetheart? Keep it for some time. Anytime, any soon. God will make a way. When the man comes and then he comes to marry you, sister, he comes to marry you, you are also happy. Because trust me, when you're not married and you're having sex with somebody, anytime that you think about that, say the guy hasn't married you, then you feel so bad. It's better for your husband to go outside and criticize you in marriage that you don't give it to him in bed. Say he's not married to you, and then he goes out telling people that, oh, mommy will say she's very cheap. Oh, wait, even if you buy her Coca-Cola crampo, you get her. This woman, oh, you go there and buy her credit 5 C's. Giving credit 5 C's, she'll follow you. My sister, is that the kind of woman you are? Don't be that kind of woman, sweetheart, okay? Don't be that kind of woman, sweetheart, okay? Just say, we are Jumano. My name is Jumano. And whoever comes in your life, you should let the person know that at this stage in your life, you want to settle down. Enough of what? Chini, and a yeko disco, and a yeko hanum say, my sister, catch any papa say, no, dear, why you are bread? Say, there you want to settle down, what bread me chini. Okay? Let me read the messages I have here. My sister, we all need counseling, okay? If I'm talking to you like this as a sister, it's because I don't want you to feel hurt. If I'm talking to you like this as a sister, it's because I don't want any man to make your life miserable. I don't want any man to mess you up. And if I'm talking to you like this as a sister, because I know that you are capable, I know that you are a woman of virtue, I know that you can also be what? A proud woman. When you also have what? You also have what? you also have all these qualities and you preserve these qualities for the right man who would come and marry you. My sister, you can't give everything out just like that. You can't be putting your flower out there for every man to come and taste. No, you're not a community woman. Wo your bar, wo person will be bar a for whole package. Say when your non dia. That is what you are looking for, sister. Now say community woman any obi any 3 days woni kwesi wo ho. E chino obi hu now na coffee. And e china be obi hu now you are with another man. Until every man would have to taste you. My sister, don't say enye fine. Let this man see you and like, oh, I came here with my wife. Oh yeah, my wife is the one in the pink dress. Obi abeka say, wow. Your wife is so pretty. And do you know, say, Oba, when you preserve yourself for somebody to marry you, my sister, you look so extra beautiful. That beauty, the man who has married you, he's the only one who can describe the kind of beauty you have in you. Your beauty is not only your face, your body also. Your body as a temple. When you remove your clothes, that beauty that you have, your nakedness, that nakedness that you have, no, it's only the man who marries you who will say, cha. Or sure says I was a child. Or baya ma worrying. What? So when you preserved everything for me, was a sweetheart. I preserved everything for you. This is your package. My sister, you're so sweet. Me say your husband would cry for pleasurables. He would always cry for pleasure. Because what he's seen in you, if we say born, he has not seen that in any woman before. If other women are cheap, my sister, don't be that cheap woman. My sister, we can do it. I trust you. Mama make us any waste. My sister, you can do it. Okay? You can do it. If you've done that also, sweetheart, it's okay. We have a forgiving Allah. Allah would always forgive you. But when He forgives you, my sister, don't go back and do what you were not supposed to do. Oh, virgin. Virgin Bema certificate. Virgin Emma certificate. But my sister, a din shra and a nim dear be toss. So what me keep you one. And ye beme biani and a coda. Beme bro ha one and a coda, what in his susum abet now. What you just know in your cool. Now you are even surprised. We'll say, hey, now ever since I slept with this guy, I haven't met any guy for 2 years now. Do you think say beme biani and a coda? Some of you also, trust me, you have one pimples now when and your pimples in Anna, a hormonal. And as your pimples in Anna, pimples go her when you sleep with too many men. And men must spam and ma in your pimples be brave, tash, nego many. Or be by our soul is hormonal. No, and your hormonal. When a member be brave, so what that. Yes, and also always know when pimples be brave if you didn't know. Me na make catch on a fatu trim. A lot of you live in regrets because you did something that you regret today, but you don't want to talk about it. You want to keep it to yourself. That is okay, sweetheart. It's okay. We are not here to condemn you. I am not here to blast you. I'm not here to condemn you. But I'm just here just to encourage you in what you're doing. So your time will surely come. Okay? Your time will surely come. And you definitely have somebody in your life who is also going to change you and make you a very happy woman. Okay? You know, somebody who is curious out there, she's asking me if it's Coke na menom and I said prekese na menom. Well, say whatever I'm drinking and she wants to taste. My sister, come and taste, bra. Come. Cheers. Come and taste with me, no problem. Come and taste with me, okay? So, sweet sisters, I love you all. Be happy out there. Be safe out there. Also, sweetheart, don't do things that you are not supposed to do, okay? Don't see it as sebi. All your friends are doing that, so yes, you also want to do it because yes, you own your life. Sweetheart, you own your life, but you should also know that these men, they would forever belittle you when you keep giving it to them. Yes, so my sweet sisters, this is why I came on this live video. Okay. Now, you know, I'm reading the comments from here because I don't know what's happening on the other phone. I'm not seeing your comments. Now, Ibrahim Fatimatu, she says it is rewarding and pays to wait on patience. A lady was disappointed by 3 men but waited. At the right time, her husband came, which Allah chose for her. But what chose for him, it's okay. Also, they got married at the age of 32, where she is a virgin. I'm reading just as she's written, okay? Also, the man came with a sheep to present to the parents as a form of appreciation. Yes, you know, we people from Mali, when a man marries you and you are a virgin, we don't give you sheep. The man rather gives you gold. If only he can afford, he gives you gold. And that gold, you know, it's after he spends the night with you and who's away a virgin, he comes publicly and then appreciates your virginity by putting more value to you and offering you gold. If he hasn't got gold, maybe his mother has some gold to be, it's hidden somewhere in her room or something, then they give it out to you. It's another form of appreciation. My sisters, so yes. And none of my person may come once anymore, okay? Yes, Bridget, hello, sweetheart, it's saying. Charlotte, I can see Nana. I can see Princess. Princess says only my smile. My sister, we can do it. We can do it. Let's give it a try and let's see the changes that will come in our lives, okay? Those of you who have ears to listen, please listen. Those of you who want to listen to me also, it's okay, okay? But all the same, the message is out for everybody, okay? So love you all. There's this woman on the platform, I'm a postie, and she hasn't responded me yet. And if she doesn't respond me from now till Ghana time midnight, unfortunately I have to diffuse her picture on this page. Why? Because she introduced a man to one lady on this platform, and the man scammed the lady 1,000 Ghana cedis. They charged the lady 6,000 for some fake certificates, but my many send 1,000 cedis, and they've robbed that 1,000 cedis and their phones are switched off. The lady is on this page. I know, say, I don't know if you are watching me or not, about before midnight, I send you a message in your inbox, you haven't responded me. I've called the man, his phone is switched off. I've also posted on this page, and you haven't responded me yet. My sister, if you are here and you are watching me, your name is Sarah Yabua. Sarah Yabua. Sarah Yabua. So one respond to me from now to midnight. So me post a picture ewo page where say men bambe can't share me say me disgrace you, because you people can't continue to be doing this to other people. Yes, me post it. I'll post with evidence all the messages that are attached to Asama Mekaya. So Sarah Yabua, if you are here watching me, please hit my inbox. Yes, I may shine time from now till midnight. I'll post it on this page and then I'll ask everybody to put it on her page. Yes. It's Shinabio Move Jais coming people. And so this is all I wanted to say this evening, my dear sisters. Love you all. Bye-bye. Oh yes, I must come here be 1,000 Ghana cedis. 1,000 Ghana cedis is kaketwa. It's kaketwa. One nam pages na mu yankofo. Mo de mo be hu mo se na mo wieye. Bibia mo ye wasase no mo be nya ho awieye yaka pansa mo afra asase wesu. Mo nam na mo pe free money kwasi asem ya ye na ma ye piska ne de ye de piska. Me am to ho as an administrator me de me piska on. Me de minim skadie mo na mano so amonim skadie robbing people. Continue those comments no continue mo life by ye basa say mo life na mo generations na mo ma mo be wo mo nyina cases ni na e call mo so sa enye and sweet sisters, I have to go. I'll talk to you tomorrow inshallah. Okay, bye.